Tonight is Power Struggle, the night where survival means more than victory, where careers, legacies and entire factions hang in the balance. Championships are on the line, debts will be paid, and when it's over, WMD will never look the same again. The Deathmatch Championship kicks us off as Takeo collides with Vladimir Krum in a war of brutality. Rabid Pitty pays his blood debt against Phantomtall, and Gas, the exhausted, battered fighting champion, defends the world title against a fresh, hungry Oxley. But that all builds to a main event. Johnny Holgate's twisted stipulation has turned War Games into a fight for survival. The River Boys clash with the War Assassins inside the double ring cage, and when the dust settles, one faction will be gone forever. This is blood, this is chaos, this is destiny, this is Power Struggle. Takeo has survived every test so far, but Krum is a whole different beast. And here we go, the Deathmatch Championship is on the line. The Russian is looking to capture the Deathmatch Champion. Both men have circled each other for weeks, and it finally is time for it to collide. We expect this match to be extreme. Takeo goes straight after Vladimir Krum, showing why he's the champion of the Deathmatch division. Spinning backhand, just dropping Takeo to the ground. Not even taking Krum down, but that last one took his head off. But Krum manages to kick out. Krum sent into the corner. Vicious chops. These two men don't even need weapons, they're weapons themselves. This is the biggest test of Vladimir Krum's career, as Takeo's top rope with a leg drop, all that weight across the throat of Krum. Takeo looking for a weapon. And he finds a light tube under the ring. Waiting for him to get up. Breaking it over the skull of Krum. Is that it? Immediately kicking out does Krum. Krum just taking all the punishment from Takeo. Krum looking for a breather. But Takeo straight after him. Dropping him on the apron. Takeo has lost his momentum. Onto the trash can. Takeo just missing the post. Krum has a... Is that a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire? Takeo was testing the ropes. On the legs. Trying to wipe out the big man. Still on his feet and he's finally down. Now a table has been brought out. Off the top. But Takeo still standing. Takeo has him back in the ring. He's got him up for his sit out powerbomb and connecting. But he didn't go for the cover. Clearing the ring. What's he thinking? He's too far and he misses. He's a vicious uppercut. Throwing him out the ring. What's Krum going for? He set him up for something. Suicide dive. Krum with that table again, setting it up on the outside. He's got him up. Takeo on the table. Onto the top. A splash off the top, taking out the champion. Krum looking for the cover. Each strike feels personal in this match. Now it's Takeo absorbing the punishment of Vladimir Krum. Krum planning something else. With the steel steps, they are some heavy steps. Solid steel. Went for the pole drive on the outside, but it's reversed by Takeo. Powerbomb on the sharp point of the steel steps with the broken table. All that rubble. But Takeo just keeps going after him. Now Takeo sees the back is injured and he's going after it. Now Takeo with a steel chair. Just taking his time. Busting Vladimir Krum open with the steel chair. Look at Takeo. He's got welts all over his body. It's bruising. This has been a brutal match. And it's still not over. This is how we're starting Power Struggle. Absolute vicious by both men. Vladimir Krum has picked up the victory with his backslide, capturing the Deathmatch Championship. Well deserved. These men put their themselves through hell just to have that championship. What a way to kick off Power Struggle with the Deathmatch Championship. And we've still got a lot more to come. Three men, one ring and no room for mistakes. This is a triple threat match. First to come out is the cunning and opportunistic Chase Taylor, looking for the perfect opening. And here comes the next man in the match. Storming in with raw, high-flying aggression, Benjamin Benali. He wants to dominate tonight. He's looking to make claim for the Deathmatch Championship. He's been on a roll lately, winning all his matches. And the final man in this match, the unpredictable and flashy, the playboy, Connor Mustang, is ready to leave his mark.
She says she wants my necklace, put her on the guest list. Hope I don't regret this, hope I don't regret this. I'm feeling hella reckless, cashing on my checks, rich hickeys on my neck, shit. She's on the offensive, I do not know my set list. Still I'm gonna get lit, yeah I have a death wish. Live until I'm breathless.
This guy here flirts with all the females, thinks he's God's gift.
Yeah. Can't think when she's aggressive. Yeah. She snuck into my section. Yeah. You think I'd learn my lesson?
And it's Chase Taylor taking control of the match. Springboard crossbody, but Mustang is there to break it up. Hurricanrana, what speed by Chase Taylor. This is a triple threat match where anything can happen. The speed by all men. into the buckle. But Benjamin Benali is ready. Missed that drop kick, but of course the technician Chase Taylor was ready for that. And here comes the Playboy with his steel chair. And there's the technician locking in a Boston Crab. The Playboy gets out. All on the outside now. No clear winners here. Super kick by Taylor. Benjamin lighting Chase up with some strikes. Vicious forearm there. Going for the cover, and Chase breaks it up. It was perfectly executed, but not enough to keep down Benjamin Benali. Step up Superman punch. These bodies are flying everywhere. A sleeper, and Chase Taylor knowing how to get out of most submissions. Speed by Benali. Then Chase going for the top and missing. Benali going top rope, waiting for Mustang to get to his feet. There was a corkscrew arm drag. What a cutter! Playboy was ready. Playboy is waiting for chase, but Benally is there. That's what you get in a triple threat match. You're going to have eyes at the back of your head. Benally has the ring, but here comes the Playboy with his own Singapore cane. Connecting. Is that it? Benally going for the cover. And Benjamin Benally picks up the victory, building huge momentum. Here comes the heavy hitters. It is for the world title. Here comes the challenger. From Berlin, Germany, Jacob Oxley. A metalhead that likes to lift weights. But here comes the reigning and defending Gas. Gas has been forced to defend his world title weekly after Slaughterhouse, following Johnny Holgate's stipulation. Gas has steamrolled challengers like Gonwick, Draven, Davenport, Trigger, leaving him beaten up but unpredictable. Gas was attacking every one of his opponents after the match, proving a statement to Johnny Holgate that he doesn't care who's in the ring, and a buckle bomb straight out the gates from Gas. The power of Gas straight away. Jacob Oxley has had enough of it. He has called him out. There he comes, Oxley. Yes, with the height difference. But Oxley in the gym daily, constantly putting on size and strength, as you can see there. All those shoulder presses is paying off as he does a military press to Gas. This is a very different challenger for Gas, and he's been worn down for the last month defending his championship. Now it's Gas with the power. It's a nuclear strength. Sidewalk slam. Has all those matches over the last month worn down Gas too much for the fresh Jacob Oxley. Gas connecting with the Gas cycle. But Jacob Oxley kicks out. Big boot to the face, busting him open. Oxley looks like he's in danger. But he's going to test Gas. Exchanging punches. Now Gas calling for it. Suckering him in. And the power of Gas wiping him out. Oxley trying to cover up. Now it's Oxley fighting back. This has been a brutal match. Heavy strikes. Irish curse backbreaker by Oxley. But he doesn't go after the cover, knowing it won't be enough to keep Gas down. He's got Gas on the ropes. Jumping and just dropping the foot on the face. The crowd's going mental. What a slam there. But both men are down. Oxley just gets in the cover, but it's a rope break. Both men look exhausted. Into the corner. Flying uppercut. Couldn't get the height on that one, but he connects. Picking him up and throwing him over his shoulder. Oxley hearing that heavy metal rhythm going through his head. Helping him build momentum. The crowd getting into it too. Another Irish curse backbreaker. Cover. And Jacob Oxley defeats the undefeated Gas, capturing the world title. But look at the blood on his face, showing the battle he was just in. There's a new world champion in WMD, and his name is Jacob Oxley. Up next, it's Tag Team Mayhem. The reigning champions, Phantomtall, take on the formidable Minnesota Grapplers. Minnesota Grapplers, Brett Marshall and Big Boy Stephen Watts are two collegiate wrestlers ready to bring raw strength and technical skill. But here's the champions, Michael Black and Jason Barnett. Phantomtall. The punk rock brawlers with everything to prove. Yes, they're the champions now, but people think they don't deserve them. Who will start the match for their respective teams? As the ref holds up the tag team championships, it's going to be Brett Marshall versus Michael Black. The two smaller guys in the ring first. An armbar on the ropes. Michael Black wasn't ready for that, but there's his speed with a springboard drop kick. Hurricanrana. Dragon screw and snapping the leg of Michael Black. Brett Marshall throws him in his corner. But Michael Black ready for it. What a perfectly executed drop kick there. Picking the leg. Sweeping the other one. Brett Marshall working on the leg, but he tags in the big boy Stephen Watts. Suplex by Big Boy. Two great wrestlers that came out of Minnesota. Head scissors by Michael Black, followed with a springboard drop kick. Michael Black rolling out. What's that? Kaiju. Kaiju is here. Johnny Holgate's enforcer, the monster, and he's taking out the Minnesota Grapplers. The crowd is going nuts. As Johnny Holgate sent his enforcer to take out the Minnesota Grapplers. The Grapplers trying their best to fight back. Kaiju trash talking to Brett Marshall. They're going to fight back now. Big Boy has Kaiju down, but there comes Kaiju fighting back, taking him out again. Kaiju just decimating the Minnesota Grapplers. Big Boy is still fighting back, but is he weakened too much? Brainbuster on the outside. Big Boy sent back in the ring. Michael Black in the ring, but he's gonna tag in Jason Barnett. Just so they can tag back out and do a double team. Snap in the neck, kick to the back. Senton. What a combination there. Springboard, leg drop. Punko-Matic taking advantage of the beatdown from the monster enforcer of Johnny Holgate, Kaiju. High belly to belly. Minnesota Grapplers aren't going down without a fight. Wrenching on the arm of Barnett. Tag. Double Northern Lights suplex on the table. But Michael Black is there to break up the cover. Pretzel submission. Tag to Big Boy. Michael Black wanting the tag. Jawbreaker by Barnett. tag to Big Boy. Double hip toss. But Barnett makes the tag to Michael Black. Big Boy ready. Just tossing around Michael Black. Even after the beatdown of Kaiju, the Minnesota Grapplers are in control. Cutter by Black. Black doesn't understand how he kicked out of that. Here comes Jason Barnett. Kenda's stick in his hand, driving into the sternum. Dropped on the turnbuckle, busting him open. Barnett. Lumbar check. Going for the cover. And that's it. Punk-O-Matic retains the tag team champions. But there's a bigger story tonight. Why was Kaiju here interfering in the match to take out the Minnesota Grapplers? In the aftermath of Slaughterhouse, Rabid Pitty bled first. A loss in the bloodshed match means only one thing: a blood debt must be paid.
Gonwick, I ain't asking no more. I'm done waiting. You bet me at Slaughterhouse, made me bleed. At Power Struggle, whoever you send, they ain't leaving with their face looking the same. You bled on my bridge, and now the toll is due. You want your blood debt opponent? Phantomtall, a bounty hunter who don't speak, don't feel, don't fail. I paid the price, and now he's coming to collect.
Rabid Pitty, he's walking straight into the fire, into a match built on vengeance, survival and punishment. One bleeds first. Now, someone bleeds last. The following contest is a blood debt match. This is no ordinary match. There is no rules, no rope break, pinfall anywhere. Tonight, Rabid Pitty pays his debt he owes to Gonwick when he faces the hand-picked opponent, Phantomtall. And here he comes. We have not seen him before. We've just heard he's a ghost bounty hunter. What an aura Phantomtall has. This man looks terrifying. This is the man Gonwick hand selected for Rabid Pitty to face in the blood debt match. Pitty came so close at Slaughterhouse but lost in the bloodshed match against Gonwick. But the loser had to go into a blood debt match with the winner picking the opponent as orders by Johnny Holgate. Phantomtall already decimating Rabid Pitty, throwing him around like he's nothing. Here comes Pitty with a German. These competitors can go anywhere. They don't need to stay in the ring for a cover, as Pitty went for the cover. Rabid Pitty, a vicious street brawler from the mean streets of Detroit, Michigan. But he has not faced an entity like this. But he's giving it all he's got. The crowd can feel the intensity in this fight, with no limits and no mercy. What speed by Phantomtall. Now Phantomtall just dragging him around the arena. On his shoulders and dropping down with a falling powerbomb. Absolute strength, swinging him around. Phantomtall driving him into the concrete. Phantomtall trying to put down the pit bull and connecting with the stop sign, wrapping it round the skull of Rabid Pitty. Look at that stop sign bent out of shape. And there's his finisher, the one-handed powerbomb from that height onto the concrete. Now he's looking for another stop sign because he's damaged the other one so much. Running into that one. This looks like a dead. Pitty cannot survive. Can Rabid Pitty get back into it? The speed and the power of Phantomtall is unbelievable. Throwing him up the ramp. Trying to take him to the top of the stage. It is false count anywhere. They can be pinned anywhere, right into the set. Dropping the knee. And the speed. He picked up speed there. And just teleported through dimensions with the speed. Big boot. Pitty is paying his toll here tonight. One of his moves again into the stage. Phantomtall thinks it's over. And there was no way Rabid Pitty was kicking out that absolute beating. The blood debt has been paid in full. The Ghost Bounty Hunter collected the bounty. Tonight, one faction survives and one ceases to exist. the River Boys and the War Assassins. 8 men enter War Games, and the losing team must disband. For months, blood has been spilled, fighting everywhere. Sneak attacks at Slaughterhouse. War Assassins unleashed Warhead and crushed the River Boys, taking control for 30 days. The boys fought back, they crawled and they bled, and now it all comes to this. 2 rings, steel walls, no escape. One team walks out free, the other is finished. Every attack, every scar leads to this moment. Only one faction will survive. The rest are going forever. This is War Games.
The time has come to the ultimate showdown, 4-on-4 inside the steel cage that surrounded 2 rings, and Johnny Holgate has added a massive stipulation: the losing faction must disband. Here are the official rules.
Both teams are already locked in the cages. But here comes who's starting the match for the River Boys. Colby Ranoi, the youngest of them all. Very intimidating structure is the War Games. 2 rings, a steel cage. But Colby looks prepared. And for the War Assassins, they're sending out the leader. Trigger. Not intimidated at all. He's used to a war zone. Colby looking back at his team. Colby straight after the leader of the War Assassins, Trigger. This match will not officially start until all competitors are in the ring. Colby putting up a fight, slips out that knee. But there's the knee by Trigger. And we've got 8 seconds. Who will have the advantage in this match? As Trigger climbs up. And it is the War Assassins with the advantage. As Trigger jumps off the top with a splash. Here comes back up for Trigger, not that he needs it, and it is Shooter. Trigger damaging his knee there, missing. Now the younger River Boy has to go alone against Shooter and Trigger. He's going to want some backup soon. And here comes backup for Colby Ranui. Who is it going to be? And it's going to be his older brother, Braxton Ranui. Braxton in the match now. Gonna take out Shooter. But Trigger's right there with a solid knee to the head. Colby putting up a fight tonight. Remember, the loser of the match, the faction will have to disband. Colby going top. He's at the top of the structure. But Ward Assassins about to have some more backup. And it's Shooter's twin, Hunter. Hunter looking to get some weapons. He finds a table under the ring. It's all legal in war games. Setting up the table. Braxton taking out the War Assassins. It's not even about pride anymore. It's about keeping their faction alive in WMD. And here's the desperate need. The River Boys get some backup in the middle child, Brody Ranui. And he's getting out all the weapons. Braxton Ranui is taking on Hunter and Trigger. Well, the rest of the Ranuis are taking on Shooter. But we've still got Christian Walker and Warhead to come into the match. Here comes Warhead. That is all the members for War Assassins. Not wasting any time, straight in the ring. Sledgehammer by Trigger. War Assassins have control. Trying to beat them down before Christian Walker enters the match. And he's about to enter. Drill Claw by Trigger. Christian getting a Singapore cane, and that's not enough for him. He's looking for more weapons. A stop sign. We've seen them used tonight. Seen how they can bend around people's skulls, and he's going to go straight after Trigger. Now the match has officially started with all the competitors. It is chaos. Delayed suplex. Warhead just showing off his power. Too much to keep up with. Brody Ranui going up, and Colby taps out to Hunter. The War Assassins have done it. Hunter locked in the submission on Colby. Colby taps. Absolute domination. The River Boys have to disband by order of Johnny Holgate. What does WMD hold in its future after this chaotic pay-per-view.